Hello and welcome back to OpenTTD. We're back in cheat mode, and as you can see I've changed to the third company. What was that? Transcool. The reason I've done that is because, well, if we have a look at the profit graphs and the income graphs of the two main companies, you can see 2 years ago in the big disaster where Parterton No Cab, I think that's what it's called, just went and wreaked havoc for No Cab version 2.1.3 hashtag 2, and you can see that's sort of starting to even up now. So what we thought we'd do this episode is just find out how long each company could survive if the whole world was wiped out. So might need a bit of money to do this because it did cost quite a bit. Now the reason I've gone to the third company is because all this company, oh my god, it's very clear around here, very bare, very barren. The reason I've gone to the third company is because literally all this company owns at all are these 4 stations or airports, and that's it. I mean, that's all they've got, so there's not really a lot for them to lose. I mean, I can try and keep an eye out so I don't destroy any of their stuff, so they can be part of this as well. I don't think they're going to do all that well, if I'm perfectly honest. They don't have only rail tiles, do they? No, they own 8 water tiles. So, God knows what that is. Anyway, let's get to it. So let's do it in sections. Let's first of all start off with this huge section. So that's completely wiped that out. Along here, that's all that completely wiped out. Now there's an airport there, owned by this company, so be careful to avoid damaging that. So that's... oh, I was not destroying... oh, I haven't got enough cash. Well, that's why I was in cheat mode, isn't it? Let's give myself 100 million. There we go. Absolutely crazy. So just destroy, wipe everything out, like so. Oh, for Christ's sake, just do it. Now, again, another one of our stations here. So, gonna try to avoid damaging that too much. There are 2 airports here. Right, so destroy that place. So let's have a look at the town directory again. It's all my population, so Parterton is now way down at the bottom. Though it's apparently still got a few houses, which isn't good. It's not supposed to have them. There we go. Oh, it's probably because of my company being there. Oh, almost wiped out my own station. Oh, I did wipe out one of my stations. Oh well. Not a lot can be done about that. So this is part of partly also to test out the AI to see how it copes in this sort of situation where there's no way for it to make money. Will it start landing planes? Will it like there's a procedure for this, or does it just carry on like normal? as if nothing's happened. You missed out this entire area. Does it only do areas in which you can see on the camera? Do businesses start to form and it's sort of ahead of the game because it can see these businesses forming, or it knows they're being formed? I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out. They've got an M there. Be careful of that. With that, I've decided, because I've given this company so much money, might as well just give up on trying to look after their airports, because they're obviously going to win if they've got so much money. Oh, not enough cash, but that's fine. I think an extra 20 million will do. There we go. Destroy this area. Right, destroy this area. Destroy this area. I believe that's the whole world covered. Yep. So let's see how things pan out. Okay, so was that bit that I missed? No. Right, let's change the company back. And let's carry on. So let's disengage Magic Bulldozer. So now obviously with well, the places have still got a few passengers, so if I keep those going, anything that's not making a profit, if I ground them, so is there a way to easily do that? You're definitely not making a profit, so you can go to a station. Neither are you, probably because you're both still steam. You aren't. You aren't. You're already heading to depot. You're there. Right, so all those non-profit making trains have been grounded. Now, these three oh shoot. Right, turn you around. So that one could actually still be making a profit, it's just he's not had a chance. The fact it's sort of looking at the end of the world really here, aren't we? So might as well shut one of them down. Right, train 15, you've not made a profit. Yeah, let's just keep one train running on each line. Stop the other trains from diminishing their profits. Right, now the car industry, these don't really appear to be making me that much money at all, so I'm going to stop them all. See if the grass is growing back. Right, planes. I'm just going to ground the ones that aren't making me any money now. You're probably thinking, oh, isn't that a bit cheaty? The other companies aren't going to be doing this. Well, they probably are. So that's why I'm doing this. It's just to level the playing field. Now, Partisan's still got a population. Yeah, it's probably the two factories. Let's see how we stand in Partisan. Outstanding. Perfect. Right, so now as you can see they've still got like vehicles that are running, but we've grounded all of ours. So we're not suffering there. Let's see. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. It's all dropped right down. I mean, Transcool, apart from the £12 million that they've got, which might be worth actually just depleting that slight. Oh, bugger. You didn't see that. Oh my god, I can't get rid of it. Oh, blast. Put me up above the 10 million. Right, there we go. Right, repay. I was in the process of doing that because I had updated my plane fleet. Right, company 2, let's deduct 10 million for what they are worth. Now this is income and profit. They've fallen right down there. So both the big major companies are making a loss, which is terrible news. Where's my biggest loss being made? Planes. They're not making any money, so I'm going to ground them all. Send to hangar. My vehicles are almost definitely not. They're all parked up, so that's fine. My trains. Well, these stations don't have any passengers anymore. No, right. Send to depot. Right, so let's ground everything. Stop me from making too big a loss. So now all we've got to do is try and hold out to... well, now it's just a question of who's got more money. But I think they have. Let's borrow a bit just to keep... all we want to do is really be just above the red. Let's have a look at the company values. Not really changed all that much. So now it's just a question of which company stays on that float for the longest. Now you don't get paid for destroying things, but what about the value of like vehicles? How much is it worth? Information. It's not really worth. It won't keep me afloat forever. Right, so I'll keep hold of these. Right, so now I've got no planes in the air. So now my losses should be cut. I've got a few planes flying about, but nothing else. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Whereas the other company, they're making massive. Look at that! Lost 241,000 on their road vehicles. So that's really quickly deplete their bank balance. So let's just see how it all goes. Their road vehicles are just driving backwards and forwards, which probably isn't helping. Let's see if that plane comes back out. It does. Now that is very interesting. None of these towns are trying. Oh, Partiton appears to be attempting to regrow. How often does it grow? Town is not growing. Oh, that's a shame. There's a stopped train. How come he's loading up? Oh, he's loading up mail. Where's this mail coming from? What's happened? Oh. He seems to have just stopped, like... oh, dear. Well, let's see how much profit he's made this year. No, none at all. Right, let's borrow a bit more. But in order to keep the interest down to a minimum, I'm gonna the loans I borrow as low as possible. Now, I do think it's slightly unfair, Trans Cool, having that extra £2 million. But I have just realised I have got 50% shares in that company. But that would be cheating to sell those. Let's see how the operating profits are going. Oh, I seem to be climbing. It's probably because I'm not making any profit, but then I'm not making any loss either. So my income's gone right down to 0, delivered cargo's gone right down. Let's have a look at the performance. Wow, things just are looking bad all round. So this was a bit of a disaster episode, but it was a bit of fun as well. So anyway, what I'll try and do is leave it for 10 years, see what happens. Then there'll be like a short thing at the end of this video, if I remember. Anyway. Okay, so I've just been playing this for about, leaving it for about 10 minutes or so, and I've just come back 4 years down the line, and No Cab has just disappeared and gone bankrupt. So, I mean, Transcool is still around, but they were given a bit of an advantage due to the extra money they were given. I don't know how long it takes to go bankrupt. I tried looking into it, but I couldn't find anything out. So I guess that's it for this series. So it's been fun playing OpenTTD. But until next time, goodbye.